Moringa is a superfood which is nutritious and often used medicinally. It can grow in poor soil and requires little water to thrive. Moringa is not limited to human consumption. You can use it for cattle and poultry feed too. Moringa is rich in vitamin A and C and minerals like calcium, iron and zinc. It also contains 8 essential amino acids and powerful antioxidants. This helps boost the immunity to infections, improve heart and liver health, and reduce the risk of diseases like diabetes, cancer, and hypertension. Moringa can be used as food. Along with chewing raw leaves that have been thoroughly washed, the leaves can also be used to brew tea or cooked into a saag. Flower buds, tender pods, cuttings, and roots from the moringa tree can also be eaten, either pickled or cooked in a gravy like you would other vegetables. You can also use oil from moringa seeds as a cooking oil. Moringa can be used as a crop growth enhancer. An extract from fresh leaves can also be used to enhance crop yields, using it as a foliar spray at critical stages to add to the plant's tolerance to drought and waterlogging stress. Moringa can be used as animal fodder and poultry feed. Steadily gaining popularity as fodder, feeding cattle fresh leaves and tender stems have helped in increasing their weight by up to 32% and enhancing milk production by up to 45%. Moringa can be used to produce ben oil. Along with cooking, moringa oil, more commonly known as ben oil, can also be used to treat burns and skin conditions like inflammation. Similar to olive oil in its composition, moringa oil has an impressive shelf life and a good commercial value, especially in international markets. Now let's learn how to grow moringa. Moringa can be grown both through seeds and stem cuttings. If you are using a stem cutting to grow moringa, bury a third of a 4 feet long stem cutting in soil, transplanting it in 2 to 3 months. If you are using seeds, sow 2 seeds in a pot and transplant it when it grows up to 6 inches in height. Moringa plant population per acre. To cultivate plant up to 726 plants in an acre, keeping a plant-to-plant distance of 10 feet and a row-to-row distance of 6 feet. If you are growing moringa as fodder, you can plant up to 8,712 plants per acre, keeping the plant-to-plant distance of 2 feet and a row-to-row distance of 2.5 feet. Moringa can be intercropped with any other crops and can be planted in gardens and fields alike. To promote branching, increase yield and facilitate harvesting, the trunk of the moringa plant should be trimmed when the plant reaches a height of 2 meters. Watering moringa. Moringa trees do not need to be watered much, making them ideal to grow in areas where water is scarce. Water the plant regularly for the first 2 months. After that, water it when you can tell that the plant looks a little dry. Don't fret, moringa trees will flower and produce pods whenever there is sufficient water available. Harvesting moringa. You can eat the leaves once the plant grows up to 2 meters in height, which takes a year. Harvest the flowers and pods in the second year when the pods are young, tender and green. If you want to produce seeds or use the seed to extract oil, allow them to reach a stage when the pods are dry and are brown in color, which takes about 2 years. The seed must be stored in well-ventilated sacks kept in a dry and shady place. As a non-fodder crop, a moringa tree produces 2 kilograms of seed, roughly 1,450 kilograms per acre. The oil yield per acre is 360 liters. As fodder, an acre produces 40 tons of biomass per acre per yield. Income from moringa. Returns on moringa are higher than other crops. It is estimated that dry leaves, cuttings and seeds from an acre are worth Rs 200,000. This amount is expected to double in the second year. Now that you know everything there is to know about moringa, we hope that you go on to plant lots of moringa and use them in your daily lives. From eating its leaves, to feeding it to your cattle, to using its oil. If you need any help with planting moringa, be sure to reach out to your VO or LSO and keep on planting.